Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Dead Synchronicity. We've traveled back to the trailer where Rod's looking like he's had a shitty day. That's what it's looking like. We're gonna make it even shittier. We're gonna show him the report on the cure.
Michael, thank God you've come back. Colin is worse. His trances are getting longer and deeper. My wife and I are afraid the end is near. Please tell me that you've brought the medicine to cure his disease.
This is going to be very hard. But this man deserves to know the truth. I owe him that. I'm sorry, Rod. You have to see this. It's an army report. It says that the cure we were talking about doesn't exist. That it never existed.
No, but there has to be a cure. There has to be hope for us. The vultures are starting to gather around our trailer, waiting for the end so they can take my son's belongings. Colin himself can see them from the window of his room.
Calm down, Rod.
Don't tell me to calm down! You've brought ruin to this house. You've come to sentence Colin to death, but that drug exists. It has to exist!
Listen to me, Rod. I've done everything in my power to find the drug, but there is no such thing. Try to understand. There's no cure for the dissolved.
The dissolved? I warned you, Michael. I warned you not to use that word in this house!
Oh, shit.
Get out of here! Get out of our lives forever!
Wait, Rod. I'm sorry, but you promised to help me. You promised to help me get my identity back.
Help you? You've ruined our lives. You've condemned our little boy to death. Get out of here. Get out of here at once!
Michael, I have to talk to you. I have a message. I have a message from her.
My God, it's
The
Colin.
fuck?
A message from her?
Michael,
Is this motherfucker
please.
ever gonna change
She
his
told me to talk
bloodstained
to
shirt?
you.
Where do you think you're going? Don't
he
you
literally
dare
looks like
go
he
into
got
that
attacked
room.
by a
You're not
thousand
welcome in
tampons.
this house anymore.
But the boy, he called out to me by name.
Colin's delirious. He doesn't even know who you are. Get away from my family immediately.
Michael,
Nigga,
I
you
have a message
crazy.
from her. It's very important.
Damn you. Don't go near that door. Get out of this house. Listen, Michael. We have a gun in that room with 2 bullets in it. Don't make me waste one of them on you.
Oh, snap.
It's all right, Rod. Calm down. I'm leaving.
And as for you, vultures, drawn by the scent of death, I won't let you take anything. You hear me? Not a single thing! When this is over, when he's gone, I'll make sure there's nothing left for you. You won't get anything! You won't get anything.
This motherfucker is crazy.
Oh no. It's starting again. It's amazing. Everything's changing. Everything. Everything's mutating. I don't
Look,
understand.
dude. Look. Stop saying the same shit you've been fucking saying. Alright. Gonna save the game? Then we're gonna drill some shit.
Let's see what's in here. There's nothing coming out of the hole. Whatever's in this drum must be solid. Okay, so we'll make a hole in one of these drums.
Whoops.
Blah. This must be the poisonous concoction they serve as a beverage in the bar. The drum is already empty enough. I think I can now get rid of this old hand drill. I doubt I'll be using it again.
Maybe we fucked up.
Let's see what's in here. There's nothing coming out of the hole. Whatever's in this drum must be solid.
Gotta go a little bit further to the left, do more drums.
Let's see what's in here. There's nothing coming out of the hole, though it weighs a ton. Whatever it is in this drum must be solid. Okay, so we'll make a hole in one of these drums. Blah. This must be the poisonous concoction they serve as a beverage in the bar. The drum is already empty enough. I think I can.
There we
get
go.
rid
We
of this
got
old
the
handle.
achievement of
I
the
doubt
Driller
I'll use it
Killer.
again.
You gotta do them in that order or you won't get the motherfucking achievement, bitches. Pretty sure that's all the achievements for Chapter 2. If there's more, you can go fuck a Jew. Pussy licking, pussy licking, pussy licking. There's a band I want you guys to go check out. They're called Pepper. They're like a Sublime band. And they got an album out called Point and Shoot, something like that. Shoot in the right direction and point and shoot. I don't know, but the name of it was a fucking song, and the lyrics are pussy licking, and it's fucking amazing. I heard it at the bar tonight. And that's how you know you're in a badass bar, is when they got a reggae / ska song. Going pussy licking, pussy licking, pussy licking. Look it up, motherfuckers. It's amazing. All right. Let's knock on the motherfucking door.
From all the noise coming from the other side of this door, I have no doubt that there are people in the bar, but they don't seem to hear me, or don't want to open up for me. With its contents spilled all over the ground, the punctured drum doesn't seem so heavy anymore.
Goddamn fucking right. It's caused some problems.
This is the only way I can think of to draw those thugs out of their den.
Pussy licking, pussy licking, pussy licking.
Another power failure. Go figure. Nothing works in this damn camp.
This damn sewer is gonna be the end of us.
Everything's okay. Calm down and shut your mouth. You, light some candles. Get us some light in here. And you, come with me and take a look.
It would be better if they didn't see me around here.
Hey, look! The main cable is broken. How could that have happened?
I don't know, maybe the wind
magic.
or a bird.
Bunch of idiots. The cable was cut. This was sabotage.
Yep. And here are the tools he used to do it. Gloves and a pair of bolt cutters.
Damn it. I can kiss that stuff goodbye.
Sabotage? Someone sabotaged us? Who would dare?
I haven't the faintest
Fucking
idea.
asshole would dare.
What happened, Hank?
Hey, Mike. Nothing in particular. It's nice to see you around here, dude. Some
Yeah.
idiotic camp electrician wanted to practice on our place.
Nonchalant this
That's all.
motherfucker is.
We'll give him a fitting reward when we find him. You know, fair's fair. So, tell me, what brings you to these parts?
I wanted to
Dick.
talk business with you.
Business? Of course, Mike. You know, in these hard times, we all have to help each other. I'm sure we'll be able to make a deal. Come inside and sit down with me. And you, fix this.
Oh, I come inside, trust me. Your mom knows this.
All right, dude. You told me you wanted to talk business. So, here we are. Shoot.
The last time I was here, You told me that you could get anything. I need some batteries.
Of course, Mike. You know that I like you. I know one of our kind when I see one. I want to help you. I really do. But you know, in today's world, everything has a price. Things have gotten very ugly.
How much is it gonna cost me?
Save your cash for those poor devils out there. I can see the future, dude. I can smell it and touch it. And that stupid paper will be worthless in a very, very short time.
So what is it you want in exchange?
The only liquid asset still worth anything in this new world, Mike. Fuel.
What?
Bring me gasoline, oil, kerosene. Anything that can make a motor or generator run, dude. These are dark days, and people need light. We want to bring it to them. You bring me the fuel, and the batteries are yours.
It's obvious that I don't have anything like that on me.
Then I'm sorry to have to tell you this, dude. No fuel, no deal. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you'll figure out some way to make me happy.
The fuck?
I just talked to your men. Those maggots who are prostituting Rose. Your business dealings turn my stomach.
Watch your mouth in my house, you damn prig.
Hey, Bob Bull,
because you're
fuck
insulting
you.
me in front of my people. And this is not the first
Fat
time.
my dick in your mouth,
That
you
poor
fucking
girl is disturbed. She has the mind of a child.
old head
What
motherfucker.
you guys are doing isn't right.
Do you want to talk about justice, dude? About that objective, impartial, blind lady with the scales? It's funny that you're the one bringing up that blindfolded whore. And wasn't it you who paid handsomely for some time alone with that little mouse? So, did you have a good time with her, Mike? And tell me, what are those blood stains on your shirt? I suppose my informants are mistaken, and that blood is unrelated to the disappearance of a certain preacher in this city. Michael, did you treat him justly? Now, who the hell do you think you are, handing out lessons in morality to anyone, dude?
Well, this
But
motherfucker's
how
got
do
me
you
on
know?
lock.
Oh wait, there's an explanation for all that.
Of course, there's an explanation, and it's very simple. You gotta do what you gotta do. But don't you worry, Mike.
All right,
I
respect,
see
respect.
everything. But your secrets are safe with me. I like you, dude, because deep down, you and I are much more alike than you think. Our true nature is coming out in all its glory in this new world. You just need the courage to act on it.
You're wrong. I'm not like you.
I hope for your sake that you're the one who's wrong, dude.
Michael,
You're a
I am
predator.
your father.
I can tell. Don't make the mistake of turning
Decided for
into a
Rogue
lamb.
One in December.
Because
I
you
am.
already know how
Raise your
that
fucking
could turn
hand.
out. And when it comes to Rose, let me tell you that she has every right in the world to defend herself. That's the magnificence of this new
Pussy
world.
licking,
It's given us
pussy
absolute
licking,
freedom to
pussy
assume our true
licking.
roles. Rose, just like the rest of us, has to decide if she's a lion or a lamb. Ain't it grand, dude? It's only now that we're truly free to choose. But don't get me wrong. The right to defend herself is hers, and hers alone. So be careful with the heroic gestures, Mike. You touch a single hair on the head of any of my men to defend that little mouse, and I'll rip your skin off, one strip at a
Who
time.
the fuck are you
They're
talking
friends
to?
of mine. Got it?
Yes. You've made yourself perfectly clear. You won't have to tell me again.
You're a pussy.
That horrible music is drilling into my eardrums. Why do you always play the same song over and over again?
You're lucky we're friends, Mike. Otherwise, I would have pounded your nose into your skull. That was my late father's favorite song. He was an apostle of the new world, a visionary.
Apostle of the New World?
That's right, Mike. An evangelist, a prophet. I hated that old bastard for years. As a boy, the beatings he gave me made me tremble at the sound of his voice, of his boots, of his belt. When I was just a kid, he forced us to live in the forest for days on end. Those were his survival classes, he said. I still have scars from those years. We were all delighted when they found the remains of his body burnt to a crisp in a car, clutching his flask of whiskey like a baby's bottle. It's only now I understand
Understand? What?
what my father was trying to do. His commitment to making us strong. He was a visionary. He knew that hard times were coming. He never stopped repeating that. And he prepared us for them. That hell that buried me alive in the old and decadent world gave me wings in this new world. And let me be reborn, cleansed and purified. I don't care if the Great Wave was the work of God or the devil, Mike. I only know that one of them has been very good to me. My father's prophecy came true. And the new world has put all of us in our rightful place.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I haven't the slightest doubt. I should be going now.
Okay, Mike, whatever you say. Remember, get me fuel and you'll have your batteries.
Just grab us some electrical tape.
I'm curious to see how this thing works.
We need some
But it
fucking
doesn't have any
batteries for this.
Where would I be able to find some in the middle of Doomsday City? Or who could get me some? I think this object is too useful to give away. I'll make better
Show this
use of it.
motherfucker.
I'm sure of that. Besides, this contraption doesn't have any batteries. I prefer to... Hey, Hank. The last time I was here, you told me that you could get anything. I need some batteries.
Of course, Mike. You know that I like you. I know one of our kind when I see one. I want to help you. I really do. But you know, in today's world, everything has a price. Things have gotten very ugly.
How much is it gonna cost me?
Save your cash for those poor devils out there. I can see the future, dude. I can smell it.
Let's see the fucking
Touch
future,
it.
dude.
And that stupid paper will be worthless in a very, very short time.
So what is it you want in exchange?
The only liquid asset still worth anything in this new world, Mike. Fuel. Bring me gasoline, oil, kerosene, anything that can make a motor or generator run.
Pussy licking,
These
pussy
are dark days.
licking.
And people need light. We want to bring it to them. You bring me the fuel, and the batteries are yours.
It's obvious that I don't have anything like that on me.
Then I'm sorry to have to tell you this, dude. No fuel, no deal. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you'll figure out some way to make me happy.
I should be going.
Okay, Mike? Whatever you say. Remember,
Yeah. We got that shit. How about ID?
Hey, Hank. What if I told you I know where you can get more fuel than you've ever dreamed of?
don't call me that again, dude. Like I told you, that man died in the Great Wave. But you have aroused my curiosity. So, where is this place? Information like that is well worth the batteries you need.
A few hours ago, I found a way to get into the medical center you told me about on the outskirts of the city. It's much bigger than it looks like from the outside, and it uses enormous generators to power its electrical system. They're storing hundreds of barrels of fuel in a huge depot, which is hidden behind a fence that goes all the way around the compound. It's invisible from the outside.
Yeah, and I suppose you brought those hundreds of barrels to the camp to bargain with me.
No, but I do have the key that will let you and your men get them out of there without raising suspicion. It's a vehicle pass for entering the compound, stamped by the Army.
That's a very interesting story, dude. I'll have to do some checking, but it sounds promising. Now, if what you're saying is true, you're going to make one weary old bear very happy. But if you're lying, I'll find you wherever you try to hide, and I'll maul you with my paws right on the spot.
So you'll give me the batteries in exchange for the ID?
Deal. The ID is now mine. Here are the batteries you asked for.
Batteries not included, motherfucker.
Okay, let's see if this device still works.
Let's do so.
It works, but what do we have here? It's a list with hundreds of names, places, and addresses, and a map of the city.
Fucking sweet.
Hey, Mike, wait. Before you go,
Oh shit.
I've been thinking about it, and now it's my turn to propose a
Suck
deal
my
to you.
cock.
A deal?
Yeah, listen. Me and my boys don't like leaving the camp any more than we have to. We're a bit too well known and sought after by the pigs out there, if you get my drift.
I see.
All that talk about the medical center, the fuel and the ID got me curious. I need to get the lay of the land, to check out some things and work out a plan. But I can't expose myself. It would look very suspicious if I were to be seen poking around out there.
Of course. And what do you need from me?
Bring us enough information about that depot for us to make a plan. I'm talking diagrams, coordinates, maps, or better yet, a photo. Bring back what I'm asking for, and I'll give you whatever you want in return. What is it you need, dude?
A shitload.
Could you make it so I get my life back?
Your life? Oh yeah, I remember now you're a blank head. You told me you had no memory of your past. Listen, dude, be careful about what you wish for, because maybe what you're looking for isn't what you want to find. Are you sure there's anything in that black hole worth bringing back? We're at a new beginning. This is the start of a new era, and you've woken up in it without any baggage. Enjoy it, Mike.
Do you know the trailer where Rod Atkinson and his wife live?
Yes, of course. I know Rod, that hypocritical busybody. He still thinks that with his old world morality, he can save everyone in the camp. He's a real pain in the ass, dude.
They have a young son, Colin. I can't tell you why, but I need to be alone with the kid, just for a few minutes. You have to make a commotion outside to keep Rod and his wife distracted.
Perverted as fuck.
Keep them busy for a few minutes. Find any excuse, but I need time alone with that boy.
You
Wow,
never cease to amaze
okay.
me, Mike. I don't know what you've got in mind.
That's not
It's
fucking
none of my
awkward.
business. Bring me the information I asked you for. Bring me that photo of the fuel depot of the hospital. And I promise you'll have all the time you need to do whatever it is you want to do with that boy. And my complete discretion, of course.
I don't know what idea is percolating in the hunter's sick mind right now, but I have to play along to avoid having to explain anything. I gotta make sure he doesn't find out about the boy's illness. Deal. But nobody gets hurt, okay?
Bring me that photograph of the fuel depot at the hospital, and we'll do whatever's strictly necessary.
Oh, what do we got here? Business
It seems
card
like a good
and
idea,
GPS.
but the GPS signal is very weak in here. I think it would be better to use it in an open area rather than indoors.
All right. Got the motherfucker out here.
Okay, let's enter the address shown on the card from Beechwood Oracle, 24 Mametz Wood Street. The map shows me a place near downtown. Let's go have a look.
All right, folks. Welcome to Act 3, Oracles and Ashes. Got us another fucking achievement.
Hey you! What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the curfew warning?
Relax. Look at his wrist. He's got a mole bracelet.
So you're one of those domesticated rats? You people disgust me. At least the rest of the worms at the camp have some dignity. But you guys, the moles, you're nothing more than a pack of treacherous stool pigeons.
No doubt, I have a great paragon of dignity before me. My hatred for these pigs has only grown. And more so since the incident at the camp entrance with the mole's children. Ruthless bastards. I just want to ask you guys a few questions. Do you know what the establishment was before the Great Wave?
I can't say I do. I lived on the other side of town. But judging from what's left, I'd say it looks like it was a bookstore. Looks like it burned down to the ground after the Great Wave.
Well, I for one am glad that nest of bookworms was destroyed. I never liked books. They always were a total waste of time.
Is that right? At first glance, I would have taken you for someone with refined literary tastes.
I think that description fits you to a T.
Watch your mouth, you dirty rat! And don't think that bracelet would protect you. I could blow your head off without batting an eyelid. Don't forget who's in charge here.
Why are you posted here?
Just following orders. Rat, we're here to protect and serve the inhabitants of this city. That's our mission.
Yes, I can see how the people feel much safer with you around.
We're doing our nightly rounds, and we have orders to keep a particular eye on this neighborhood.
And why this neighborhood in particular?
Well, as you can see, this area of the city was left almost intact after the Great Wave. It was kind of a miracle. Most of the homes and businesses are still standing, so burglary attempts are pretty popular. If there's anything left in the city worth guarding, it's here.
You ask a lot of questions. Have you come to steal something, rat?
No, of course not. With officers of the law like you, I'd never dare do anything like that.
I wouldn't provoke my partner too much if I were you. He's plenty jumpy today, and he's sometimes rather unpredictable.
And as for you, blabbermouth, I'd watch my tongue if I were you. How I am is nobody's
Reminds me of a little
business.
fat ass fucking bald
And you,
jailer
get
from
back to your nest,
Game of
rat.
Thrones that was the jailer in the Eyrie and was taking care of Tyrion. Fat fuck.
So how's the night going?
Very quiet, except for a shooting at the entrance to the city a few hours ago. I think someone tried to steal some food. And when that happens, you have to act decisively. That's our duty.
It would be a fantastic night if it wasn't for those revolting cats. This damn neighborhood is infested with them.
Cats?
My partner doesn't like cats, and
He doesn't
tonight
like
they've been
pussy.
howling non-stop since we started our rounds.
Filthy creatures, dirty and pestilent. They are to blame for everything.
I won't bother you anymore. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, keep it up, you fucking retard.
Someone put this empty tin can on top of one of the trash cans. Up close, it looks like there are crumbs of dried food stuck to the bottom.
Shut up, you filthy beasts! Goddamn mangy animals! Get out of there! I'm going to gouge out your eyes one by one! Skedaddle!
But what is your problem with cats?
Those cats are to blame for everything! They're what brought the disease to the city! They're what brought the virus that infects the dissolved!
Here we go again. I've told you 1,000 times. That's nonsense.
Of course it's not nonsense! I heard it from the friend of a friend who works in a research center!
Those poor creatures aren't to blame for anything.
Shut your face, you worm! You see that? It's comical! Rats defending cats! The world's been turned upside down!
Yes, it is comical. Cats being chased by pigs. In any case, those poor creatures can rest easy. That guy's arteries would burst before he'd be able to catch one of them. Judging from the traces of food, I'd say that this can was being used as a bowl to feed stray cats. In a city of ruins, only someone acquainted with one of these animal lovers knows that they're capable of things like this, and much more. Those two pigs seem to be watching that entrance very intently. They probably pumped me full of lead before I got a chance to turn the doorknob. Burnt paper. The whole place is full of it. Hey, wait! One of these posters has a photograph of Reverend Blake on it. The Beechwood Oracle Bookstore invites you to a reading of The Annihilation of Time, where you can meet the book's author, Edward Blake. That explains why that deranged preacher had the card from this place in his pocket. On the other hand, I no longer have the slightest doubt as to the name of this establishment. In better times, they must have been overflowing with literature. Now they look like the aftermath of one of those book burnings in the old days that maybe aren't as distant as they seem. Ray Bradbury, H.G. Wells, George Orwell, Philip K. Dick.
Animal
This shelf must have been
Farm,
part of the science
motherfucker.
fiction section. Although I suppose that after the Great Wave, it would be more fitting to move them to the current events section. In better time, now they look that maybe it looks like only some of the loose boards from the shelf survived the fire. The sign says, "Emergency exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block." Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked.
I don't know how that block shit works in your town, but in my town, it doesn't work.
The sign says, "Emergency exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block." Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked. Doesn't look like it's going to be complicated to open this door with the crowbar. Done.
You are the man.
Hey, wait a minute! Who the hell's over there?
I don't see anything.
Look at that building! I saw something moving in that shadow on that wall!
I think you're a little paranoid tonight. I told you to relax. Come on, take a deep breath.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats! All this is because of those pestilent beasts that have been bothering us since we got here! I couldn't stand them!
I better not let those two psychopaths down there see me. I should be very careful.
No fucking shit. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll use the can to avoid touching those disgusting fish with my hands.
Get some motherfucking sardines. Let's fuck with the dead bodies some more. Let's put some Christmas lights on.
The lights are broken and burnt out. I'm not gonna waste time on this.
Oh, boo.
But we'll get an achievement out of it. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tripping fucking balls!
Oh no. The image of that guy again. It's like a loop that keeps repeating. Over and over again. A damn nightmare that repeats over and over again.
Yeah. Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. See you soon.